Testing. Thanks so much love, y'all. I am N.R.G. They got some games going right now, trying to put us down. Please open your eyes wide and pay attention. Word of new technology being used in secrecy, although it will become a normal thing. Right now it's kind of eerie. No longer using fingerprints to identify our differences. Instead, they're using our eyes now to see who we are and what our brains have in them. Reading our minds, machines that have been programmed. A world governed by these crazy folks trying to take the power out of God's hands. We got cops driven by magnets and voice command. We will have cops flying through the air with stun guns in their hands. Yeah, stun guns. No one will be allowed to use lethal weapons. They'd rather preserve life and let folks die of natural causes. But are these causes natural, or have we been too filled with drugs? Is it possible that when we do die, it's because of an underdose? Minority Report. But back to transportation. Besides the cars being watched on the highways, there are the trains, moving folks rapidly through the town after first scanning their brains. We don't have to wait for this to happen because it has already begun. Maybe not total scanning, but please believe each station has a camera or two monitoring everyone, counting how many are riding and watching where we go, spying on us every second. We cannot hide from their scopes, keeping tabs on us through cameras monitored out of state. They're sending us speeding tickets in the mail with pictures of our cars and our license plates. They say this will happen later, but who's to say it's not here now? Advertisements targeted straight to you via the brain waves you send out. And what about the paper? No longer is it a still page turner. We're getting updates by way of our cell phones, or should I say handheld computers, iPhones, Android systems. They got the chips in the palms of our hands with no resistance. They'll still be using sexual expression to get us to buy. However, that'll even be outlawed. Physically, we'll be using our brainwaves and machines to get down. Chat rooms, virtual reality, which goes right along with cloning, no longer needing the human body to incubate. Instead, they're creating using science, trying to put the master's creations to shame. Now, this is the ultimate reason for the brightfication. Using our mentality and individuality to create a brand new bioengineered nation, cutting the actual human race down, though it appears though nothing has changed. The land filled with zombie soulless beings roaming the streets on a daily, programmed via television and mainstream radio waves, saturated with sex and drama, desensitized to tragedy and filled with poisons in the food approved by the FDA. Though they haven't fully taken their position, it's evident that when they do, they'll blend in. So check yourself. Are you being controlled? What are you wearing? Why are you talking that way? Not because you want to or because it's in. Do you even know? Are you speaking that way because you want to? Or that's your natural way of flowing? You're not following the crowd. Either way, please open your eyes wider and start paying attention, because there is a heat but visible agenda going on in this land that we're living in. And though we know the Most High God is really in control, I just wanted y'all to be aware of your surroundings so that you would be able to recognize what's going on until He gives the last call. I am N.R.G. And Nu Ra Goddezz, I know it's your report.